The first thing I'm going to be doing here, like you should do anytime you get into a new level in this game, is go around and look for supplies. And since I've played this game so many times, I've basically memorized where everything is at. So that's why it looks like I just know where everything is, because I do. So I'm just picking up what little there is to pick up because I am playing on Grounded. So if you've ever played on Grounded before, you would know that there's just not much out there to pick up. So there really isn't that many supplies anyhow, but that's why every little bit that you can pick up does really count. But I am playing on New Game Plus, so I do have quite a bit of upgrades and equipment from the last playthrough, or the last several playthroughs I should say. In fact, all of my weapons are completely upgraded and all of my skills are upgraded as well, but this is possible to do just playing through Grounded the first time and not playing on New Game Plus. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set this bloater on fire, because obviously that's the best way to kill these guys, and you need to set them on fire before anything else, because that'll start deteriorating their life cycle, and once you burn them up again or shoot them with a shotgun, you'll be able to take them down pretty easily. And then if you just run back this way a little bit, all of the runners and clickers are going to come towards you, and all you got to do is just take them out. You funnel them all in just like this. It's pretty easy to take them all out. Oh, that bloater's not actually down. Now he's down. But you see, if you just kind of like stand by this pillar over here, by this yellow taxi cab, in this area, they're all going to start running towards you because they heard what was going on. So they're all going to run this way, and it's going to be really easy to take them all out, especially with this flamethrower. And a little tip here, in case you don't know, you just need to barely tap the trigger when you're shooting this flamethrower, because just that tiny little bit of a tap will be enough to kill all of these enemies except for the bloater. Obviously, you want to make sure you pick up anything that these guys drop, because I guarantee they're going to drop some ammo and possibly anything else you might need. So now I'm going to go around the area and just look for any more supplies or anything else I might need. I'm also going to make sure all of my guns are loaded for the battle ahead, because there will be more of them. This is the time in the game when you really want to just make sure you're prepared for the next fight, because that's the easiest way to get killed in this game, is just not being ready. You go to look at your gun like, okay, I forgot to reload it. You pull it out and you got no bullets. So you definitely don't want that to happen. And here what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the melee upgrade on this board, because just in case I need an extra shiv, if you don't know about the unlimited shiv hack, you can just swipe these two and then you'll have enough supplies to make another shiv or to do another melee upgrade. And as long as you always have a weapon that has a melee upgrade, you can do this unlimited. So I just wrapped that one just in case I'll need it. And then over here you got 2 clickers and 1 runner, and you can pretty much take them out any way you please. I'm gonna go with the bow and arrow this time, but I've done it many other ways. I've snuck up on the clickers and shivved them. You can also group them all together by throwing a board, or by throwing a brick or a bottle, and get them all together and throw a Molotov at them. There's a lot of ways you can do it, but it's up to you. At this part I like to go stealth because I don't want them all charging against me at once and try to figure out how to take them out at the last second. So I'm going to take out that runner over there with the bow, because when you shoot the clicker with the bow, a lot of times they don't go down after just one shot. It usually takes 2 shots with the bow to get the clickers. And then just for fun, I'm gonna go over here by this clicker and just blow his head off. Because, you know, I could do this all stealth if I wanted to, but you know, part of the fun of playing games is just really letting loose and shooting some of these guns, right? I mean, if you want to just walk through the game without shooting any bullets, that's pretty boring. So let's just blow this thing's head off. Yeah. There we go. And there's always shotgun bullets in this truck right here. No matter which mode you play on, even on Grounded, which is the hardest mode in the entire game, you're always going to find some extra shotgun shells in that truck right there. Every single playthrough I've ever gone through in this game, there's always shotgun shells there. So always keep that in mind. And always remember to pick up your arrows too, if there's any left. And then once you go in this room over here, there's always some supplies over in the right hand corner. And then up those stairs, you're always going to have a little pack of runners up there. Usually there's 3 or 4 of them up there, sweating it out, getting ready to attack. So you want to be really quiet when you sneak up on them. I'm going to take them out with the flamethrower this time, but I've done it with Molotovs before, and I've also done it with the nail bomb too. Whatever suits your fancy. It never gets old burning these guys. It's always fun. And it's a really efficient way to take them all out. Just a couple little pulls of that trigger is all it takes to burn them all to death. It doesn't take much. And I've never found a situation, even playing on Grounded, where I completely ran out of fuel for my flamethrower. So it's pretty easy to stay loaded up. And I'm always just checking the area for supplies. Even though I've played this game 100 times probably, I just keep checking because you never know. Sometimes games are weird like that, and when they do patches to games, sometimes things can change and things or enemies or supplies will spawn in new places or places that you didn't see them before. But this game, from what I've seen every time I've played through it, it's pretty predictable. And this next part right here, this is the toughest part of the tunnels. The last 2 areas were pretty easy compared to the battle that's coming up. But if you're smart and you do what I'm showing you to do, it can be very easy, even on Grounded. There's going to be like 3 or 4 clickers, several runners, and even 2 big bloaters that you're going to have to take out. And my advice is that you go stealth at first, and then once a couple of them are down, then you can go guns a-blazing. But I don't recommend just going in there and start shooting, because that's an easy way to get your ass killed. So first I'm throwing a bottle over there to get their attention, and then I'm going to Molotov them and start as many of them on fire as I can. Also, you can throw a nail bomb over there and blow some of them up. That works. But it's good when you start them on fire, because a lot of the clickers or the runners that start on fire will just die. And if you can start both bloaters on fire, that's even better. And so far, they don't even know where I am. They're all just grouped together over there. I don't have any nail bombs left, otherwise I would... Oh, actually I do, but... For some reason, I decided to just go a different route. I could have threw a nail bomb over there. That'd be fun too. Done that many times. Well, I guess I did decide to throw a nail bomb over there. Normally, both of those bloaters would probably be dead by now, but this time, for some reason, it didn't kill both of them. Probably they didn't get enough fire, so I'm going to give them all the fire they need right now. So by now they know where I'm at. They heard the gunshots. You got the other bloater heading over here, and you want to stay away from those plumes that they're going to throw, because when you're on grounded, just one time getting hit by that, it'll kill you. So you'd never want to get hit by that from one of the bloaters. I'm going to get him right now when he comes around the corner here. And that should be enough. Get him one more time. There, he's done. He's done.
We killed him.
And then this should go without being said, but you definitely need to check all of those dead bodies, because guaranteed they dropped a bunch of supplies that you're going to need later on in the game, even though the game is almost finished at this point. I'm not sure why it works like this in this game, but it seems like in this game in particular, you get the most supplies towards the end of the game when you really don't even need them anymore. If you ask me, when you're playing The Last of Us on Grounded, it's actually a lot harder in the first few levels, because you literally have nothing to work with, and you don't even have all of these weapons yet. So you have to get a lot more creative in the beginning of the game, versus at this point, when you've already gotten all the weapons you're going to get except for the assault rifle, and you have bullets if you've been saving them up. So to me, when you get to this point in the game, it actually gets pretty easy. So I'm just going to check around once more, do a once more over, and make sure I didn't forget anything here, and then I'll be out of here. And then for this part of the game, the enemies are pretty much done. Once I get over to the next area of the tunnels here, there's only one clicker that I need to kill, but it's super easy. You'll see what I mean when I get over there. Other than that, it's just basically, following the yellow brick road out of here up until the next level.
All right, you think you can shove that crate down?
Okay. Look out below!
Watch your step. That water looks pretty deep. I'm on the other side. All right, hold on. All right, just stick to the edge.
Freezing!
And then this is the part I was talking about, where you have that clicker. And I really screwed this part up. I fired like 5 shots completely unnecessarily. But if you get him twice in the head with your revolver, that'll be enough to kill him. Don't be stupid like I was and waste 5 bullets on this thing. It's really not necessary. But I know I have the extra ammo, and I knew I would be fine later on in the game, even if I spent those bullets. So I wasn't too worried about it.
And another jam door. All right. In your foot.
Okay.
Come on. Get that door open.
And then, of course, up here on the right, there's going to be that shiv door. And, you know, you don't get a lot in those shiv doors when you're playing on Grounded, but every little bit that you do get helps out tremendously in completing the game without having to really suffer. So I highly recommend making sure you always have enough shivs ready to go and always open every single shiv door you can in the game. And guys, if you're wondering why I'm not telling you how to complete every single little detail of this level, it's because if you're playing on Grounded, then I'm guessing that you've probably already played through the game once or twice on normal or hard or another lower difficulty, and you're just having trouble with Grounded. So this video isn't meant to be like a step-by-step walkthrough, more like a strategy guide on how to complete it on Grounded without getting killed. And then this is pretty much the home stretch of the level here. Once you complete this puzzle, you'll be out of here and you'll be on your way to the last level of the game. So you can just watch me do it. I don't need to explain how to do it. It's pretty self-explanatory just by watching. And guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. I look forward to putting out a lot more videos about The Last of Us and pretty soon coming up God of War. I really love playing these games, and I play them on the hardest settings. I play on Grounded, on The Last of Us, and I play on Give Me God of War in God of War because I really enjoy the challenge, and it's just not fun for me to play on a lower setting anymore because it's just too easy. So if you enjoy these type of videos, make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you guys over in the next video.
We made it.
All right. Get on.
Okay. Okay, there. I'm on it. Be careful.
I got you.
Stand back. What just happened?
Damn ladder broke off the wall.
Now what?
I'll figure something out.
Oh boy.
Just let me go ahead, and you follow my lead.
Okay, right behind you.
Okay, come on, jump.
You're gonna catch me?
I got you. See? You didn't even need me.
Let's get the hell off this thing.
Whoa! Ellie, move!
Joel! Here! Come on!
Ellie! Ellie, give me your hand! Give me your hand before you... Hands in the air!
She's not breathing.
Hands in the fucking air!
Come on,